Welcome back to Let's Play Starcraft 2. Last time we started this holdout and we still remember the Alamo. Nothing to do really except wait for the 2.5 minutes to expire. Might as well send your troops on patrol too, why not? Along with your SCVs, like really. It's like hard to die anyway, so. So I'm sorry for how small the text and shit is, but there's literally no way to increase the text size in StarCraft 2. And for some reason, my guess Fraps records in widescreen on this game only, or maybe that's just how StarCraft 2 is. And
Commander, this is Matt Horner. Just hold on. Cavalry's on the way.
I know this looks bad, but it really isn't. Really, Matt doesn't even really have to rush. I got this. It's not bad at all. So, yeah. There's like literally no way to lose in 30 seconds anyway. No, they probably can't beat my army to begin with, but they sure are doing a hell of a lot of damage. I bet the Marines in those bunkers have a shitload of kills.
Cavalry's arrived. Anyone still alive down there?
Good to see you, Matt. Welcome to the party.
Glad we made it in time, sir. Now let's get you boys out of there.
Gangway.
No achievements for me, because I lost a bunker, and actually I lost like 3 bunkers and 2 missile turrets. So, whatever.
Damn, Jimmy. You've been holding out on me.
Cutting it pretty close there, Matt.
Never left you hanging before, sir.
Fair enough. Just get us the hell out of here.
All batteries, concentrate forward firepower. Spin up drives 2 and 6. All hands brace for warp jump on my mark. Mark.
What the hell happened? We ain't seen the Zerg in years. Why attack Marsara now?
It's not just Marsara. You need to see this.
Zerg Swarm launched a full-scale attack.
Devastation spread throughout all Outer Rim planets. Sustained heavy losses.
Casualties in the billions.
Minutes ago, the Zerg attacked a Dominion military research facility.
Sweet mother of mercy.
New exclusive video footage confirms the Queen of Blades is in fact leading the swarm.
We always knew she'd be back, but what's she after?
She's come to finish the job.
The hand job? Oh, exterminating all life in the galaxy. Gotcha. Super Mario Galaxy. Wonder if there's Zerg in that game. Probably not.
There's no telling what the Zerg will throw against us this time. Sir, we need to make sure our hardware and munitions are up to the challenge.
Yeah, I'll check in with Swan down the armory. Knowing him, he's already got upgrades for us.
I hate to ask, sir, but is there a reason that convict's still on my bridge?
Easy, Matt. Tychus is one of my oldest friends. He helped me out of a real bind a few years back. I owe him.
Well, your friend has a criminal record as long as...
Mine? Believe me, if Tychus Finley wanted me dead, I'd be dead already.
Understood, sir.
We have a ship. It's not the Normandy. It's called the Hyperion, or something close to that.
One hell of a ship you got here, Jimmy. How'd you get a hold of a floating palace like this?
The Hyperion was Meng's flagship back in the day. Me and Matt decided to borrow her when we parted company with him. This old baby's seen us through some tight spots.
Speaking of tight spots, Tychus, why are you still wearing that suit on my bridge?
Yeah, what'd you bust the zipper or something?
Okay, so I might have had a little help when I broke out of prison. Let's just say it came at a price. I get to stay locked up in this suit till I pay off all my debts.
And who's collecting those debts? Who sprung you?
They're Mobius boys, of course. I didn't just run into them in a museum, you know. They want them artifacts something fierce.
Your debts better not bite us in the ass, Tychus. Covering for your shenanigans ain't part of the deal.
Sir, any chance you'll get the lab up and running soon? That'd be great.
Nerd.
Just how bad is it, Matt?
Zerg are attacking all over the sector, sir. Mengsk pulled the fleet back to protect the Dominion core worlds, leaving the fringe worlds to fend for themselves. It's a nightmare.
There's no way we can stop an alien invasion with one capital ship and a handful of volunteers.
Best we just stay clear, partner. We can earn ourselves a fortune working for Mobius while this whole thing blows over.
You don't get it, convict. This isn't gonna just blow over. The Zerg won't stop until we're all dead.
Don't worry, Matt. We ain't sitting this one out. But we're not exactly in tip-top shape either. We'll earn some cash and build up our forces so we can make a difference when it counts.
Yeah, what he said. This basically shows how many missions you have left. There are 25 missions in this game, and we've only done 3. It's a pretty long game.
Hey, everybody, our glorious leader has returned. Hey, man, what's up, cowboy?
What do you got for me, Swan?
The usual, building up our standard forces.
Bringing my troops and hardware up to speed, huh?
Yep, you can add upgrades for their tech right here on the console. But building an army on the run ain't cheap. You brought back credits this time, right?
Look, I know money's been tight, but that artifact we just picked up from Marsar is gonna solve everything.
Yeah, I've heard that before, brother.
It's different this time.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
Upgrading what we got is all well and good, but when are we getting new hardware? A lot of gaps in our inventory right now.
Sometimes we take a job with some kind of new hardware, and I get a schematic for it so we can make more of them. The plans for other stuff, we gotta either beg, borrow, or steal.
So yeah, this is the armory where we can upgrade our units. I like it. So let's upgrade our units. We have 100,000 credits. We could upgrade Marines, medics, or bunkers. They all cost credits, so choose wisely. That Marine upgrade costs 60,000. This costs 40,000. If you do the math, it totals 100,000. So now our bunkers have +1 range, and our Marines have +10 HP. So let's go back to the bridge and save the game. because we can.
What's our general status, Matt?
We've picked up a distress call from the planet Agria. There's a colony there under attack by the Zerg. Your convict buddy Tychus lined up a mission retrieving another artifact. It's on a Protoss shrine world called Monolith.
Let's listen to the mission things on each planet.
Any ship receiving this transmission. The Zerg are invading Agria. The Dominion abandoned us here. We're just a small farming colony. We've got to evacuate before we're overrun. If you can hear this message, please help us.
The Mobius boys think there's another artifact in a world called Monolith. Supposedly there's Protoss guarding it. The group of fanatics call themselves the Tal'Darim. Now don't get all sentimental thinking these Tal'Darim are your old Protoss buddies, 'cause they ain't.
We're saving the damsel in distress.
Incoming transmission.
Thank you so much for responding to our distress call, Commander. I'm Dr. Ariel Hansen, and I represent the people of the Agria colony.
Pleasure to meet you, Doc. You can call me Jim. What's the situation?
The Zerg have overwhelmed our planetary defenses. The colony is lost. For the past 12 hours, we've been evacuating people to the nearest starport, but the Zerg attacks have become so intense, we can't get any more through. If you can guard the highway, we can start sending the remaining groups every few minutes.
Don't worry, Doc. We'll get your folks through to that starport safe and sound.
I pray you're right, Commander. The Zerg are more terrible than I ever imagined.
We are introduced to a new unit, the Fire Bat. Does 16 damage normally, and 24 damage versus light armor. Not only that, but does splash damage to top it off.
I got us some fire bats, cowboy. These suckers have got flamethrowers that'll roast the Zerg, but good.
It's like the Fire Bat was bred to kill Zerg. Seriously.
Our allies are being attacked.
Even against a swarm of Zerg, we come out on top with just a couple Fire Bats.
Smells like victory.
Yes, it does.
Thank goodness you're here. I'll give you control of the main building so you can help us evacuate the colony.
So it's back to the usual, build up a base and talk about the weather and stuff.
Ready to fry.
We'll need to escort the convoys all the way to the main starport for them to have a chance of escaping this planet.
First convoy from Lark's Crossing will be moving out soon.
SCV ready.
So yeah, how about that local football team? You don't even really need an army for the first convoy, so we're just gonna wing it with our Fire Bats because they're champs.
Roger.
Basically, we have to get 50 civilians to safety, and each convoy, including the little truck, has 10 civilians in it. So, you gotta keep it alive.
Don't stop for anything.
Don't stop till you get enough, come on!
Say the word.
Yeah, the Fire Bats will be fine for the first convoy, but for the second one, when you're introduced to bunkers, you want to get some Marines in those bunkers.